I am in the dark. I don't feel like having my light on because there's a big rainstorm outside my window and it's all dark and early morning, and I want to keep that vibe going. Plus, I'm not the main focal point of the damn video, anyways. World of Warcraft Classic Era, Season of Discovery. I've said this before, you get runes and special stuff and events. It's kind of like a Classic Plus, but it's still World of Warcraft Classic Era with no expansions. It's nighttime, 4:45 server, but I wanted to talk to you today about something interesting that has been, well, maybe bugging me is not the right word. So let's take a look at how rain is now, like in Classic. Okay, you can see the rain, and you're like, okay, yeah, whatever. You're thinking to yourself, okay, whatever. But now watch this one. With the fog and the mist. I'm going to have some links down below in the description box, by the way, to credit these people that have uploaded this footage. It's completely different. Another thing that's changed in terms of weather effects from the real OG Vanilla WoW and Classic is the following. So this is how nights used to be. This is in Red Ridge Mountain. You could take a look at how dark it used to actually get. Now it's like, god damn. But it's all because of the lighting technology. If you look at Stormwind, currently, this is what it looks like. But this is what it used to look like. And it's like the windows, the light, I don't know. It's like I'm making such a big deal out of all this. But honestly, to me, it matters. I'm going to turn my own volume up. You won't hear the difference. And now I'm in Gadgetzan, by the way. I'm in Tenaris. In case you forget where that is. For the sake of transparency, I'm going to show you Gadgetzan right here. I'm going to zoom out. I'm all the way at the bottom right of Kalimdor. Okay. And I'm going to go into Thousand Needles. Like I said, it's still nighttime. And we're just going to check out the nights. But I do remember things just being darker as a whole. A lot of people put the Chinese characters on their pets. You're welcome, by the way. I usually get a reply, a whisper. It's okay. Not a big deal. We're turning into parts for Gravel, finally. Remember that, I'm sorry if this is like making you nauseated, from like one zone to the next sometimes, the visuals can be different in terms of nighttime. Because now the sun's coming up, so it's not like exactly middle of the night. But yeah, those things do bother me. What I essentially wish they had, and I'm sure people have mentioned this before, is some kind of like weather intensity thing. I think there's like a console command you can do, like weather intensity 3. I still think there's some things missing though. I'm not too sure. But if we go to graphics display, resolution, render, vertical, low latency, liquid, particle density, caused by spells, SSAO, sun shafts, texture, spell density, again, projected texture, environment, ambient, resample, target, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's nothing for weather, which in my humble opinion there should be, because those things matter to me. It really does. It shouldn't matter that much, but I can't help it.
Off and away. Very good.
Except the room.
Honored, I'm sure.
Where do I get the... Oh.
Alrighty then.
I gotta go back Travel.
How are you?
Turn in goblins. But yeah, so I finally hit 43. Good for me. At 42, I had reached this here, where I got Omen of Clarity. And then after that, I don't remember if I just pumped my... I'm not really worried about it right now. I'll look into that later. I don't want to...
Yo! Hurry back!
I don't want to have to respec. There is a thing I... Where am I going?
Talk to me!
Talk to Rat... Oh. My goodness.
is money,
Even with a
friend.
guide, I'm getting confused here. So it wants me to hearth to Stormwind because it wants me to fly over here, but we're going to do one better. I am going to take you on an adventure. I'm going to ride manually to Ratchet. Ratchet, that's what it's called. Not a bad word. Right there. Helps if I point in the right direction. My goodness. Ratchet. Okay? Thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through all of here, the Barrens, all the way there. Oh yeah, because I'm looking for a rune that you can now just buy outright for 3 gold. You used to have to collect a bunch of dumb shit, and it was pretty stupid, in my opinion. And now you don't have to do that. But again, the focus is on... Now, I know it's getting really early. It's almost 5 a.m. I don't remember if there's this whole, like, transition whereby... I know there's a flight path. No, I'm not going to do the flight path. No. No, we're not doing the flight path. You're not getting off the hook that easy. Oh, no, you're not. I want to journey through the darkness in the Barrens at 5 a.m. Just kind of take a peek, because I don't remember if you actually see like the sun slowly rising, like an actual... You know what I'm saying? Or if it's just like it's dark and then all of a sudden, BAM! I don't remember. No idea. Definitely looking pretty clear. Pretty light out. If you've made it this far into the video, book a psychiatrist appointment. But let me know if those things matter to you, like the weather effects and how they used to be better, the lighting, in terms of like the darkness used to be darker. Do you wish there was a slider so that you can leave it the way it is now? 'Cause it's all about options, right? All about options. You could have it so you could stay here, or have it so that you can have it looking like the real vanilla. World of Warcraft. Never understood the term vanilla. Vanilla with nothing added, no flavors added or whatever, but vanilla is a flavor. I'm just being that person. That's being difficult with the terminology. Now here we might get attacked from the guards. Mind you, don't get too goosey. Yeah, that's right. I'm bigger than I was the last time. When I was only 30, you used to chase me. Of course you did. Your name must be Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, that's right. I went there. Okay. I'm allowed to go where I want. Let's make it so that the map is smaller. I know where I'm going. It's just... I like to look. I want to make sure I don't get distracted with all my gum flapping, and then I end up in syphilis or some shit. Yeah, what I'll have to do at some point is when I wake up at like 4 in the morning, which is normally when I wake up, 3, 4 in the morning, then that means realm time, I'm 2 hours behind, so it'd be like the middle of the night. Then come back and see if there's if there's a difference. Because now I'm curious about that gradient thing. Like I said, is there gradients or not? I think there. I don't know. Driving me nuts now. I really want to know. I'm all like, I gotta see the sunrise in a 20-year-old video game. Good thing I've got my mount. Because if I was walking, oh, that'd be painful. It'd be so painful. Gotta get that little bit of caffeine in me. And that juicy aspartame. Yeah, you saw what I did there. A lot of undead, the Forsaken, wake up early. I'm gonna go get that rune. I think it's survival. I don't even remember what it does, but it's pretty good. I think it's good for tanking. Hey, hey, hey. There we go.
Much appreciated.
It's always nice to run into a fellow alliance. Not really. I could give a shit. I almost said what alliance you are. Get it? Like, what's your alliance? Haha. Your faction. Excuse me, if you even heard that. Oh, it's yellow. I don't remember him being yellow. You better not start with me, boy. That's all I'm saying. Don't want to funk around and find out. Because then I'll thunderclap your ass off this cliff. What do you mean I can't mount there? Brave Moonhorn. How you doing? Ah, you're not so hostile, Moo Moo. Okay, maybe you are. Telling you, don't make me turn around. I'll stick that staff where the sun don't shine 6 ways from Sunday, 1 way from Monday. Why am I looking over there? The camera's right there. It's so dark in my room, I'm like, where am I looking? Oh, boy. Yeah, I think it's showing the sunrise, which makes sense. If we stare at it... Not at the sun. Well, no. Yeah, I think it makes it... Oh. Well, hello there. My little night elven... Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm convinced now with that orange hue that it's the sunrise. I would have had to have been here. Like literally middle of the night. You can't let that moon and the symbol of the stars fool you, because... Yeah. Whatever. I still enjoy going for this long adventure. Gives you scaling perspective of just how big this world is when you're on a regular mount. Level 35. Oh yeah, civilian gone stone spire. I don't know if he's angry. I don't know if major... We're not picking that shit up. Not everybody's hostile, I'm just saying. But a lot of them are. They're not very nice people. See? He doesn't care. See? No problem. I'd whoop his ass anyways if he tried something. Yeah, so that's over there. Obviously. Oh, yeah, there is a rune over there. Rooting Ancient. We'll get to that later when I end up having to go back there. It's a level 40. Yeah. Dark Rider again. A Grisby. Yeah. I think it's at the inn. In Ratchet. That you buy the rune. Oh, the Barons. I tell you. Just not the same. You play Classic. With the Kata bullshit. Yeah, that's right. I'm not over it. Oh, really? Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Every point counts. For upping. I'm not even at 200, but I'm close, I think. Yeah, we'll never know. Not gonna lie. Wish I was on my Wrath of the Lich King. Dwarf Paladin. Crusader Aura. Epic Mount. 120 speed, but bam. Literally double the speed of this mount. That was like a big thing that I used to love about him. Just the charging around so fast, and now it's like... Right? It's sad because there are... No, there isn't. I was gonna say, there's some cool aspects of Kata. Yeah, no, not really. It's not like I hate Kata. Kata's nice to have as an option again. Like I've said a million times before. Options. Give us just a few servers from each, expansion. They've already been patched, just leave them there. It's not like they require more maintenance. Right? I really don't understand why they don't do that. I mean, they did it in the beginning. Again, I mentioned that in my video literally yesterday. But now that I'm thinking about it a bit more, they started off on the right foot and then just kind of went like, you know what? Nope, you're going to Wrath of the Lich King. Which I think most people should. But again, keeping some... Oh yeah, I remember them. Like when you're a horde, I would try to sneak past them, sap them, and pickpocket them. I don't remember Marcus. Well, he's in with the lady. The Night Elven ones. Yeah, so I don't understand what made them change their mind and say, nah, Classic to the BC, you can pick, but moving forward, that's it. Your ass is going to Wrath. Your ass is going to Kata. They're gonna do it. You know they're gonna do Mists of Pandaria and all that shit. Like, how far are they gonna come? Like, what's next? Like, in 5 or 6 years, the latest expansion is gonna be considered classic? I don't know. So those are the things that worry me, and that's where, in a way, a small kind of way, I feel like do I want to cut across? Yeah, I'll cut across. Why not? This is where I sort of feel like I borderline, but not really wasted my time. Nothing's guaranteed. I get that. But, yeah. Especially with Wrath. To me, was the biggest weirdness in forcing people to go to Kata, because it literally changes the world forever. I mean, Kata was the true, like, non-classic expansion. Barons is completely different, like I've said before, again. Thousand Needles that we just went through in Shimmering Flats, that's all underwater. All there is a boat with a bunch of goblin pricks. There's like nothing. So yeah. As you could tell, not a big fan. But that doesn't mean that I want it completely gone. So now the only way for people to experience the real classic is to play classic season, classic hardcore, excuse me, or classic era. Without all the enhancements that Season of Discovery offers, right? Which is fine, but it's... Thankfully, the Discoverer's Delight is a beautiful thing. 150 more experience. And I still feel like I'm leveling up pretty slow. Mind you, going on all these journeys where I'm just like, oh, look at the weather. Oh, look at the pretty sky. Yeah, that's probably why it takes me a long time to level. Remember him?
I am honored.
He's got the voice of a night elf and the mannerisms of a night elf, but he's a blood elf. Well, well, well. Long time no see. Oh.
By the light of the moon.
Elun be with you. Asha Fela.
Wow, you're tall. That's funny, she's AFK, and I don't know why I was like OCD trying to like, excuse me, stand in front of her.
Got
But I
the
didn't
best
want them
deals
getting
anywhere.
the wrong idea. Some people, they get weird when you get too close to them. See? There's the rune. Just like that.
Keep it real.
Like, bitch, give me my rune. I don't want to work for it. Riding here was working for it. So again, this chest one helps if I... Survival of the fittest makes it so that reduces the chance you'll be critically hit. Excuse me, by melee attacks by 6%. And reduces just all damage by 10%. And then damage taken reduced by an additional 10%. While in bear form or dire bear form. Wow, so that's really good for tanking. So yeah, you don't need wild strikes. That's more of a feral thing. So I don't really need that now. Why is she there?
I wish you well.
Let's see. Yeah, they really do need to, in my opinion, add a classic WoW from 2004 with like all the UI, all the graphical options, everything that used to be then. Lighting, weather effects, everything. Not a goddamn thing added. Or removed. Wow. Cavalry is here. I don't even know. How long have I been recording now? It's been 25 minutes. Honestly. I mean, it's honest. You just saw it. I'm trying to think if I should just take a break. Because I am getting a little bit tired. I did not sleep. I mean, no. I didn't sleep the best last night. Boo-hoo me. The Wild Gods. Oh, that's a level 45 rune. Yeah, I'm not doing that anytime soon. And then Desolus, I was just there. Really? That's a level 20. What? Level 23? Have you seen the level of the enemies in there? Oh, yeah. There's something. Anyhow, I think I'm going to end it here. I got my rune. We got to play around with the weather, the rain and all that stuff.
Talk to me!
Now I literally have no idea where I'm going to go. I'm just so spaced out right now.
Glad I could help!
You did nothing. Thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support that channel. With the algorithm. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. I'll bend it in half and twist it. And break this thing off where the sun don't shine. And if you want to subscribe to the channel. Exactly. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one if I'm lucky. Bye for now.